Since then, the adult film genre has gone through many transformations, but it is currently the most popular it has ever been. With the advent of the internet, smartphones, Twitter, and OnlyFans, adult content has never been more widely available than
40 million U.S. adults, right? Good lord, bro. 40 mil? How, bro, this video is, where's that? This video, how old is this video? This video is a year old, bro. Nigga. 40 mil? Imagine if that number actually increased. 10% of U.S. adults admit to having it a day. Oh my god. Struggle with, oh, Jesus. While at work is in, that's some insane, like, this is insane. 20% of men and 13% of women admit to act while at work. I don't care, bro.
today. So I took a trip out to AVN in Las Vegas to speak with the performers firsthand and find out what life is like as an adult film star.
I gotta go to one of these conventions, bro. I'll see what's up with them. No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
My name is Alex Links.
I'm Twisted Taffy.
Jada Kai.
Abella Danger.
Kendra Sunderland.
I'm Kira Nuang.
Abigail Morris.
Kaylee Gunner.
Maddie Ice.
Heather Honey.
Lucy Doll.
Siren Demare. Muscle Mama for you, Mercedes.
My name is Tessa.
I'm Ivy Wren.
My name is Dr. Victoria Hartman. I'm the executive director of the Erotic Heritage Museum here in Vegas.
How long have you guys been in the industry for?
It'll be a year this month in January.
5 months.
7 years.
16 and a half years.
I've been a cam girl for 3 years, a little over 3 years since December 9th.
10 years.
What bitch are you?
3 years,
The fuck?
a little over 3 years since December 9th.
10 years.
What got you into the industry?
I did a webcam show in my college library at Oregon State University, and then someone took the video and posted it on Pornhub with my full legal name, and I got arrested for masturbating in the library, and then I ended up here.
I went to college. I have a couple degrees under my belt. I did normal 9 to 5s. I hated it, and I became a webcam model, and it's kind of snowballed from there.
I was a figure skater.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on Team USA for 5 years, and I was also Philippine national champion.
I did data analytics and permitting for a solar installation company. I was in the Army for 5 years. I'm a machine gunner, and that's how I got my stage name.
I was a male stripper.
So I was a bikini.
Buddy just went right into that one. Like, Buddy really went right into that one.
Army for 5 years. I'm a machine gunner, and that's how I got my stage name.
I was a male stripper.
So I was a
She was in the Army, male stripper, bro. That nigga was prone to showing meat. So he was prone to slinging and moving that motherfucker, man. No diddy, bro. No diddy.
bikini breeze stuff.
I've been a whore my whole life. I figured I might as well start making money off of it.
You know what? Respect, shit.
You know.
Why are you dressed like Doja Cat,
Do
bro?
you prefer being called a whore out of hoe and slut?
You can call me whatever you want as long as you're paying me. I don't give a shit.
How does porn impact your mental health?
Goat.
I don't know. I don't think porn had any impact on my mental health.
I think it's really good ultimately for mental health.
I've been more confident in my body, more confident around others, especially around women.
I would have murked myself at like 15 if I didn't have porn.
You feel like it saved your life?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
It's definitely empowering.
I don't know much about my mental health.
I feel like it's impacted my health in a positive way.
I feel like I've evolved into my final form. I mean,
Like Frieza.
What?
It's not easy.
It's great because it's freeing, you know? I get to be me all the time.
The commodification of your personality and of your entity is, it's a fine line to walk. It's difficult not to take the slow days personally.
Very positively, actually. I found it a way to fully express myself sexually after having been married very young and having children young.
Obviously, when it comes to looks, it can affect your mental health and not feel good enough. The misconception is it lowers your self-esteem, and I think it's actually boosted my self-esteem.
I want to start doing porn because I am so insecure, dude. I got a little ass dick, man. Like,
What's your...
That's something you just keep in the vault, bro. What?
Is it lowers your self-esteem, and I think it's actually boosted my self-esteem.
I want to
So, wait, there's a lot of things going on.
start doing porn because I am so insecure, dude. I got a little ass dick, man. Like,
What's your strongest sexual asset?
it's right here, man.
Look at that.
Go ahead, give it a rub.
That's
It's
good.
Good luck.
I feel like there's treats in there.
Oh yeah, there's treats in there.
I think
What happened to journals? What happened to diaries? What happened to just being private with life? You know what, to each his own, bro. To each is definitely own, bro. This, you up in this bitch dressed like Frogger and shit, talking about, oh, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
That's good.
Good luck.
I feel like there's treats in there.
I can't have like a traditional relationship.
It's hard to date.
I've been in some where the guy is just completely against it and it doesn't work, and that doesn't work for me because this is my career. So you just have to find the right person.
For like the other person though, they have to be very emotionally stable to deal with the fact that I'm doing this for work and know that it's just work.
I'm to the point where like I want a boyfriend in every city. You know, I tried dating, it didn't work, and like I would just want to like live my best life.
I mean, guys that aren't in the industry don't particularly love it.
It's hard for somebody to conceptualize being in a relationship with somebody who sleeps with other people.
And how has porn impacted like your sexual relationships? Are you dating anybody?
Yeah,
How's that been?
great. I have a normal relationship just like anyone else.
If you had a child that wanted to get into pornography, an 18-year-old, of course, you would support them getting into it, correct?
Yeah, you know, you ask the most like basic, arrogant, disgusting questions. No, like I just need to let you know, like you're a little prick, and you're not
Damn.
out here this long and entertain this conversation. But yeah, I don't care as long as they're happy. But you ask all the basic, like just like just so.
I wish, like, bitch. Okay, first of all, I will pull up your whole documentary in front of you, bitch. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I will be damned if you are trying to, like, first of all, fuck all that. I'll be damned if she trying to roast me on some shit, like, because what do you want me to ask you? Like, how much dick do you take? All right, cool. You want me to ask you that one? Now, where are we going from there? You feel me? Like, I'm confused now, bro. How much you swallowing per day, per usual? You feel me? Like, what do you want me to ask you? Bitch, are you kidding me? I will pull up your footage. And you will, like, I will make sure you gonna be alright. Oh, man, your boyfriend needs to know this shit. Hey, man, like, she gonna leave you for a nigga called Jason Love, bro. I'm just telling you right now, bro.
Small-minded, like you're just very disappointing. I really thought that you would have something interesting to ask me, but you just asked the same questions I've been asked countless of times before. And I really thank you for your time. Thank you so much for interviewing me. But yeah, have a nice day.
Okay, thank you, Bella. I apologize for offending you.
No, it's okay. You didn't offend me. You just disappointed me. You asked me the same shit everyone else asked.
Perspective from the inside.
These are questions everyone has asked me. So
Okay, you're taking the questions as negative.
I'm just telling you to work on that. No, like
It wasn't supposed to be a negative thing.
it wasn't. No, it was just disappointing. It was the same questions I get asked all the time.
Can you give us an example of a good question?
It's redundant.
Can you give us an example of a good question?
What do you think the meaning of life is?
What's the meaning of life?
No, it's okay. I have a whole line, but thank you
I
so much.
apologize. All right, thank you. And how has being in the adult film industry impacted like your romantic relationships?
Nobody has ever asked me that, but
I was told someone named Bella Danger said I had terrible questions and I was a prick. So I'm happy you like my question.
That's actually a really wonderful question.
Thank you.
And I think that should be asked more often. I'm very open about that. More often than not, my partners struggled with their own sexuality.
Oh.
And when they would express it with me, and I'd be like, hey, that's a good time, they'd be like, oh, wait, that's not normal. And our relationships would end because of their own shame rather than my acceptance of it.
And how do you think it affects the mental health of the consumers?
Ooh, that is a really great question. I think that people like to blame porn for causing ED or causing people to have hard times connecting with other people. But I think that a lot of times people kind of buy into the Madonna horror complex where either a woman is good or she is sexy and bad. And whenever you see porn all the time, you see all these girls that are sexy and have great personalities and have whole lives outside of the videos they're making. It's hard for their brain to process that. And then when they meet somebody that they actually like, either they're going to also put them in the sexy bad category and treat them like shit. Or they're gonna like them so much they put them into that Madonna good girl category, and they're not gonna be able to perform well with them.
No one's shoving it down anyone's throat. Like, you're an adult, like, you're a conscious being. So watch it if you want to, or don't. Like, we don't care if you watch it or not. Like,
If everyone in the world was masturbating at the same time, there would be no evil, right?
All right. Her and Diddy were on to something. All right. I'm just saying. She's not wrong. Oh, hey, bro. Hey, bro. That's crazy. Niggas just saying anything nowadays, bro. Like, y'all weird, bro.
That's okay.
Having porn out there is good for society because it brings people closer.
Younger people aren't being taught actual sex ed, so they're using porn as their education, and porn is not real.
Porn should be consumed as fantasy, and it is currently not. And that perceiving a fantasy as a reality has very much warped sexuality in the general consumer's mind.
I think we're good for them because we're offering them a service that they're either not getting at home.
Tough.
You know what I mean?
I actually had a moment where I was watching porn recently, and I had like a come to moment. I felt like I woke up, and I literally said out loud while I was alone in my studio apartment, "Man, I watch a lot of porn."
To yourself?
Yeah, I said that to myself, and that made me have to kind of think about my habits.
Like, why don't you turn your brain off and relax and jerk off and let those endorphins flow and get, relax and have fun. Like, life is meant to be fun,
Well, I hope it makes everyone come.
I think masturbating is very healthy and good for you, so.
I think the people who use it as a vice and get addicted to it, it's not great.
What do you have to say to people out there that are struggling with specifically porn addiction on how to quell that?
I don't know, go get help. Like, that's not my problem. Like, I didn't make you addicted to it. Like, I know it sounds very cruel, but like, it's not up to me to like console you or fix you. Like, you need to like go see a therapist and get help, a licensed therapist.
I would say definitely talk to a therapist. If you need to quit, go ahead and quit. I don't want anybody watching porn if it's affecting them badly, if they're having a hard time using it in moderation and using it in a healthy way.
So I think anything can be addictive. It's more so the person. There's addictive personality types more so than a specific thing.
Did you get support from your family when you got into it?
My father did not. He rejected me and disowned me. My mother, being German, was like, look, whatever makes you happy, I'd rather see you do something else, but if this is what you're going to do, you're going to do it.
No, actually, my dad knows, and he's very proud of me. He saw I was up for an award last year for AVN for Best New Starlet, and he's just super happy for me.
Oh, my family loves it.
Well, my father supports me, my uncles support me, my grandmother hates me for it, along with my mother, so.
People have sex for free and then look down on us who have sex for money or in front of a camera. And in reality, like, everyone has a price. You're just putting yours at zero.
If you had to...
She basically just said, don't be mad because I'm getting to the bag. That's basically what she just said. No, I don't blame her.
Stop doing porn right now. What would you do?
Probably go to school.
I'd just be an influencer.
Production.
I would be a mortician.
I'd probably go back to school.
Yo, for
Go to
real?
school.
I'd just be an influencer.
Production.
I would be a mortician.
Damn, they got lives, man, outside of this.
I'd probably go back to school and use my GI Bill from the military.
I would want to start a cat cafe. Probably travel again.
I'd go back to college and finish my degree in psychology.
I would be like at the dice table, like I would be the dealer.
Buy a diesel pusher and hit the road.
I want to be a tattoo artist.
Nurse.
And if you had a child that, of course, was of age, would you support their entrance into the adult film industry?
I would, as long as they're doing it safely. There's definitely the pitfalls of bad agents, bad directors, and if I had a kid that ever wanted to get into porn, I would try to do my best to make sure they're doing it as safely as possible.
If they wanted to do it, I would support it. I would definitely bank or try to get them to look into other things before they did so.
If either one of them ever decided to be in the industry, I'd support them because I'm their mom. End of story.
This is more
I think
educational, if
it's the only good thing
anything.
in our society right now.
This is insane.
The only good thing.
The only good thing as of right
Plastic
now.
on plastic is, you know it.
Just with that.
I think categories like barely legal and incestual categories on Pornhub are like some of the most popular ones.
Because it's naughty.
I think that those being the top two is alarming that a lot of people like that.
It's not incest if you add a step to it. It's fine.
Okay.
That's gonna wrap it up. That one right there is just gonna wrap it up.